Hi there! Okay, so today we're going to talk about Trinity Grade 3 Piano. So this is still the same year syllabus. This is 2021 to 2023. Okay, so this is Kevin's book. So I'm planning for his next exam for next year. So let's flip through everything as usual first. Okay, so as you can see, the first one is your index and then your exam summary check as usual. And let's go to the next page. Once again. Okay. Right. Okay. So the next is directly your performance direction, and as usual, they show you the 3 keywords they want you to interpret in every song in the above, and below it is directly your performance directions, and like they include a lot of things such as the history and the background of the composer and all that, and also some performance direction. But of course, consult also with your teacher so you know what you're doing, and make sure that everything is aligned. And they have until this page for your performance notes, and the next one is directly your song. Okay, so the first piece is Le Coucou Benefolé. So this is French, this is couperin. So everything is like a lot of semiquavers for this grade, so don't get overwhelmed. I know it's different than the previous grades, so grade 3 is kind of like the starting of everything is getting a bit challenging, but don't worry, the challenging part is actually it's just like what it seems, but when you play it, it's not really that hard. Okay, and okay, the next one, so this is Hayden as usual. This is sonata form, and this one actually has a semi-demi-quaver. So this is your demi-semi-quaver. So this one you go like half the count of your semi-quaver, so it becomes faster. You can definitely check the recording and also be careful with the performance notes. So this one here, your trills, this one you play it like this one. So this one, the below part, they show you how the melodic decoration they want you to play, so play accordingly in the trills that they mention. And okay, so the next one, okay, this one is a duet, this rondino, so you can play with your teacher for the exam. So this is the teacher part, it's secondo, and this one is your primo. This is what the students play. Okay, so this one also has semiquavers, so be careful with it. And you have a different articulation with the slurs and also the staccatos. Be very careful with that. And okay, so the next one, okay, this is the study in D minor. Okay, so this one is left hand, you have a chordal already. So chordal format. So for the left hand, so be careful of your position change, because when you like inverse, sometimes it becomes problematic where you're supposed to change. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the most challenging part for this song. And okay, so the next one, okay, so this is sonatina. So this is also the same like before. You have semiquavers all around throughout everything. So like for example, the first one is one count, one count, one count, semiquaver. So the semiquavers go like much faster than your one count as compared to like the quavers, because the quavers is just the half of it, right? And okay, so this one has your Alberti bass as usual. So this is classical style, so it will be easier when you know already Haydn, Mozart, and all that. And okay, so this one is the hybrid Robert. This is Bela Bartok. Okay, so this one is actually present in your celebratory series, celebratory perspectives. Okay, something like that. So it was from that book. It was also available there if you have it. You have that. And okay, so this one, okay, so this one is the Hound Dog. Okay, so the Hound Dog is your 12-bar blues. Okay, so this one is the Elvis Presley version. So this is to be a strong rock and roll beat. Okay, so actually there are 2 versions of Hound Dog music. So the first one is actually from Big Mama Thornton, and it has different lyrics with this one, with the Elvis one, because the Elvis one is actually a reproduction, and they change it a bit, so it's more rock and roll in this part, but Big Mama's one is more blues. Okay, so make sure to play this in a rock and roll way, but still the same shuffle. See, they give you the shuffle instruction up there. So do pam para 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 da da, da, da. Okay, so your left hand is your walking bass. Bum, 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 ba, da. So all the time it's like that. And just be careful with the train here. So it starts from here, your train. And don't forget you have also your 6 intervals. So be careful with that. So make sure to change position. Always be prepared with the changing position. Okay, so this one is exciting. This is Amelie. Okay, so this is Nikki Isles. Okay, so this one is actually when you imagine the song, imagine this is Alice in Wonderland, where the rabbit is like I'm late, I'm late. So this one is the theme is actually on the left hand, but it's kind of like merged with the right hand. Da dum da 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 ba ba da dum bum 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 bum. So it's kind of merged with the right. So left right is like that. So listen to the song very carefully if you want to know how it sounds first before you play it. And also this one you have to play the repeats. So if it says play the repeats, play it. If not, no need to. Okay, all right, let's see the next one. Okay, so this is autumn leaf. Okay, so the autumn leaf, this is already in 6/8. So 6/8 is a compound duple, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 so it's always like every 3 quavers is your grouping. So make sure to you hit the 1 and 2 and all the time. So bum all the time like that. And you have different pedaling instructions here, so be very careful with that. Okay, the next one is the undercover agents. Okay, so right, this one is very exciting. You have a lot of staccato movements and some actually legatos, but be very careful because they are sometimes combined with staccatos. And this one is very exciting. Why? Because you change a lot of a position, but once you get the hang of it, of the theme, you go along to the next section actually quite well. So, and also be very careful with the accidentals, and you only have pedals here, and then that's it. Okay, I think this is very exciting. A lot of people actually will try to play that one. Okay, so this one is the Night of the Sleepy Panda. Okay, so this is by Edric Tan. So Edric Tan is the winner of the Young Musician Award from Trinity. So he won, so congratulations from Singapore. And okay, this one is a black key implementation. So you can see here there are a lot of sharps here. So basically all of these 5 sharps, you go along all of the black keys here. Okay, so you play with the black keys and you use pedaling here. And okay, so later on you have different pedaling instructions, and then you can pedal again here, and until the end you have they will show you your pedaling instructions. And okay, so this one is the ballad. The ballad one is dreamy, jazzy, like smooth jazz kind of situation. So imagine that when you play this, and be very careful. They have different counting. So for example, for the first part, okay, I'm just going to show you this one. So this one here, you just hold the right hand here, right? But in this part, you go along with the left hand. So if you want to play this, please be very careful. Just do it slowly, maybe right hand first and then left hand first and then together. So you have that smooth transition between both right and left hand as intended. Okay, all right. Okay, so this one is your exercises. Okay, so the exercise for grade 3, they are very balanced. So I'm going to tell you how balanced they are. So this one, the first one, the sad song, the first is your the left hand melody line and right hand accompaniment, and then they switch right hand melody line and left hand accompaniment, but they have the same, like kind of the same format, not exactly the same, but kind of the same. So it will be easier once you know your right, actually you know your left. Okay, and okay, so now for the 1B, so almost the same, they have the same rhythm, bum 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 bum. So your right, okay, so let me just zoom it. Okay, so your right here, da 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 da, and then left, da 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 da. So you have the same alternate playing there, see, all the way until the end. So it will be easy once you know your first, you go along actually much easier. Okay, and the next one for 2A, so okay, so this is 3 count, they call it 3 for 1. So The same goes with like the previous one. So your theme here, ba da bum bum bum. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. The same goes for your left hand later on. Da dum da dum da dum dum da dum dum da. See, all the way. So once you know your rhythm, actually, it's really easy. And the next one, the 2B. Okay, so this is to and fro. So when you play this, imagine like the waves going like forward and backward. That is like the waves. And this one goes the same, what do you call this, the same format also. So the same pattern, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 cha. And then when you go along, it's the turn of your left. So right left is the running notes, right? This is in 6 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, all the way. And the chordal only replaces the one that you don't play, the running notes. So it always like that, it's always the same. And this one uses pedaling. Okay, and the next one, the 3A. Okay, this is dance. So this is dance steps. So you have a rhythmic pattern here, bum bum ba dum bum. Just, and then the same on the left hand part, but different. This one is one line, right? This one is like a bit of chord, not a bit of chord. This is just 2 notes at a time. 2 notes at a time. This is only 1 note at a time. Da dum ba dum. This is da dum ba dum. So almost the same, and it goes along until the end of the song. See, and this one is 3B. Okay, the 3B. Right, so the 3B is actually a bit different. Why? Because this one is running notes all the way, right? But this one, no. So after running, stop, because quaver, crotchet. So the left hand goes like that all the way, but the right hand is running, and then this one is actually like the vice versa of this one. So pum da 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 pum. See, but they are kind of the same, but this one is actually a bit more challenging because you have that difference here on this part, but the others are actually the same. So it depends on what will you choose, actually, which one you like better, because actually everything is challenging in their own way, but once you get the hang of it, you can do it really well. Okay, and the next one, so this one, the last one, is your scale and arpeggios. So this one is for face-to-face exams. So if you are doing digital exam, be very careful. See the syllabus for the digital exam, because they have a random kind of selection, set A or B, and you choose from there. Okay, and then okay, so this is the end of the book. Okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out definitely my resources. It's free. You can download it for free. It's from my Google site. I will link it up down below. And if you have any question or any comments on your choices for the exam or anything, you can definitely drop by and write your comment. So I'll see you next time.